This right here, this is cauliflower, and we are making crispy buffalo cauliflower. It's gonna be saucy, it's gonna be crunchy, and we're even gonna throw it in some tacos. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of More Seasoning. I'm your host, Farnum, and we are finally doing it. Buffalo cauliflower bites. They're packed with flavor. They're super easy to do. They're actually so easy that we're gonna turn them into tacos. I'm gonna show you how to make real simple flavor-packed tacos. It's gonna be fire. Hey, before we jump into that, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and drop a comment below and let me know what's your middle name. We were just having a conversation the other day and we were like, damn, people have the weirdest middle names. So I wanna know what your middle name is, if it's average or out of control. So let's see. Hey, for all my air fryer people out there, for all my deep fryer people out there, I'm gonna show you how to do it both ways. Let's hit the B-roll. Let's go. All right, before we jump into actually making the buffalo cauliflower, let's go over the ingredients. Cauliflower, milk of your choice, flour, cornstarch, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, Old Bay seasoning, garlic powder, romaine lettuce, chives, Frank's red hot sauce, what the sauce, white distilled vinegar, unsalted butter, block of medium cheddar, ranch of your choice. Here's a little card to a really dope one that we made, blue cheese crumbles, and street style flour tortillas. All right, let's get into the prep work, and we are gonna start by breaking down our cauliflower. All right, so we're gonna start by cutting off all of the greenery on our cauliflower, get it down to the head. Cut the main florets away, separate them from each other, cut them and separate them into bite-sized pieces, scoop it up into the bowl. Next, let's shred up some lettuce for our tacos. Just do some very fine slicing down the stretch of the leaves, scoop it up into a bowl. Next, we got our chives. Fold your chives over a couple times. We're gonna thinly slice down the length of the chive, scoop it up into a bowl. Let's shred up some cheddar. Get a box grater or a microplane and you're just gonna shred that up finely. About a half a cup, scoop it up into the bowl. Next, let's make our batter. All right, let's do a half cup of all-purpose flour, a quarter cup of cornstarch. Next, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, half a teaspoon of cayenne, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and about 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, now let's mix up our dry ingredients. Now we're gonna add 3 1/4 cup of our choice of milk, and we mix. All right, and all we're gonna do now is just add all our cauliflower to our mix. And now we're just gonna mix until all of our cauliflower is coated. I know at first it doesn't look like we're gonna have enough, but trust me, there is more than enough. All right, so we're about to do the air fried version of these. Somebody please play the suspenseful music. Okay, so now that that's playing, listen, forewarned, you know I always try to make the recipes to the best of my ability so they're out of control, right? The deep fried version of these, in my opinion, is definitely superior to the air fried version. Obviously that's healthier. I'm not a fan of the texture personally, but I made it earlier and a lot of people were. So all you're gonna have to do is plate these on your air fryer paper. All right, so we're gonna start this off. Air fryer, 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Let's go. All right, so once that 5 minutes is up in the air fryer, we're gonna pull them out and we're just gonna move them around, flip them around, shake them, throw them back in there for another 20 minutes or until golden brown. Until then, we gotta hit the stove. Let's go. All right, here we are over at the stove. We gotta make our buffalo sauce, get our tortillas ready, and fry our buffalo cauliflower. So this is what your setup is gonna look like. All right, so over here, we're gonna have all the ingredients for our buffalo sauce and our tortillas. Next to that, we're gonna have a non-stick pan. Next to that, I've got my deep fryer. If you don't have a deep fryer, all you're gonna do is get a deep pot, fill it up with a few inches of oil, throw a thermometer in there. Next to that, I've got my buffalo cauliflower, and next to that, I've got a baking sheet with a wire rack. All right, so right now I'm adding half a stick of unsalted butter. I just cut it up into small little pads, that way it melts faster. And we're just gonna do that over a low heat, maybe medium. We wanna keep this nice and low though, that way that butter stays together. All right, now we're pouring half a cup of Frank's red hot sauce. Once that butter is fully melted, now we are going in with half a cup of our Frank's red hot sauce. Then we're gonna go in with about a 1/4 teaspoon of white distilled vinegar, maybe half a teaspoon, a couple dashes of what the sauce, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, nothing too heavy. And now all we're gonna do is just whisk all this together on a low heat. You do not want this to come to a boil or start to simmer at all because the fat solids will start to separate and it'll break in the butter. And that's not what we want. It's just kind of like a pan sauce. We want to just slowly whisk that butter and that Frank's together until it turns into a nice sauce. All right, so honestly, God, it's been 2 minutes. Our sauce is done. Now, most people are gonna toss their buffalo cauliflower in this like they would do a chicken wing, but the issue is the cauliflower is gonna get soggy eventually. So what I like to do is kind of put this into a silicone squeeze bottle and then top my cauliflower tacos with the sauce. That way they stay crunchy until I'm ready to eat. So let's hit the fryer. All right, so it's time to fry, and this is not rocket science. All we're gonna do, get our oil up to 375, and we're just gonna fry for about 2 minutes or until they look nice and crispy. So let's put them in and fry. All right, let's go for a swim. Woo! Beautiful. All right, so as soon as we get it in there, we're just gonna give it a little shake. That way we make sure they don't stick to the bottom. Beautiful. Again, 2 minutes at 375, and we should have some absolutely scrumptious buffalo fried cauliflower. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. Let's check on them. Oh, those are beautiful and golden brown. I can already tell they're crispy. All right, so our deep fried and our air fried cauliflower is done. Check out the deep fried. Look at that golden crispiness right here. Those just look absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm not an air fryer pro, but in order to get them crispy, I left them in for 20. They started to brown at about 15. So you can, all you air fryer people out there, you will know better than I will, because I'm not like elite in the air fry game, but you can see the color is just not the same vibe. And they're not as crispy. Hey, before we jump into the B-roll when we put this together, let's hit these tortillas real quick. All you do, warm them up in a pan or on the fire like this. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the taste test. Without any further ado, I will waste no time. We're going in. Buffalo cauliflower, taco, blue cheese, and ranch to please everybody out there. 3, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. We lost one. Ugh. All right, all jokes aside, listen, these are so restaurant quality. The depth of flavor that's coming from this, as simple as these are, sometimes simplicity is key. It's like a firework explosion in your mouth. Before I jump into that, let me jump on one of these guys real quick. Now, obviously, these have been sitting in the sauce, so they're not gonna be as crunchy, but it's everything you dreamed of. It's a little buffalo snack from heaven. Now, I wanna say this, air fried one, there's definitely some crispiness in there, but the flavor is not the same. Jamar makes a good point. I do have to dip it in the buffalo and the ranch to get a fair debate. It's comparable. If you'd rather air fry them and you're too afraid to deep fry, or you want to do the healthier option, air fry them. You dip them in the sauce, it's still gonna be gas. All right, so that might be a more seasoning first. We literally took like a 5 or 10 minute break to like eat all the cauliflower because it was so good. We didn't want it to get too soggy. If you're asking me, on a star scale, this is easily a 5-star taco. With the simplicity of this recipe and the flavor that you get out of it, it's elite. It's top tier, it's 5 stars, you can't beat it. Hey, real quick, if you like the style of this video and the way that we filmed it versus the normal way, go down to the comment section and let me know. If you want me to go back to the old recipe style of filming, also let me know in the comments. And don't forget to comment your middle name. I wanna know what it is. Hey, 5-star buffalo cauliflower tacos, super simple, super easy, here on More Seasoning. My name's Farnum, I appreciate y'all for watching. Time to kill this taco. We out.